Welcome to this Sunday lectures. And this morning I'd like to share with everyone a thought. It's called close your eyes and cleansing your heart. That's what I did a moment ago. Close my heart, close my eyes and cleansing my heart. We are so busy every day, running through the errand, running through our life. Sometimes we have no clue why we're running. We're running for what? And majority of people in the world today is running for survival. Some people running for their ego. Of course, we are running and we all stress in this life. People who has more rich, more prosper, think about how to live better life, longer life. People had no capable of living a better material life. They're thinking how I live through the day, how I live today to tomorrow. So people all have whatever reason of living is pretty busy. It's just like some people like chicken cut out the head and really had no idea why we exist, why we on this planet. So a lot of things that concern our human. Of course, first thing is always survival. Always survival. Material survival, and then later we talk about some emotional, some spiritual survival. And then we'll look for then we'll turn ourselves to many spiritual dimensions, look for some God, some blessing from heaven. So that's material and spiritual concern. When we all eye wide open, all we see is 5 colorful things. And when our mouths wide open, all we take is 5 different tastes. Okay? When eyes opens, our hands touching everywhere. Our body run through everywhere and try to find something. When our eyes wide open, we are seeing the attachment to all the material. When I say 5 color, it means the material attachment. We want it, being successful, rich, that's material things. And we want to be powerful, that's a status. We want to be very rich, that's a value. Importantness, we all want to be validated, it's important. So we're chasing all these things on our life. Well, when everybody's go after the survival, go after this material gain, then it deteriorating the physical health, our internal energy, our physical health. And that's a price we always pay for by chasing after no thing. But we all forgot about what is true value that we live for. And some people say, I live for my family, my wife and my children. And some people say, I live for my community. Some people say, I live for myself. Lots of people have truly not ever found why they live. So when humans on this planet, on the journey of living, we are afraid of dying. At the same time, we are afraid of living. Because we are so much on the run, eye wide open and chasing all after material, all the attachment, we chasing after them. So we are very fatigued and stressed. So we really the running caused a lot of fear not having enough, fear not good enough, fear not able to live. At the same time, of course, we are fear to die, and we do everything we can not to die. Okay, we want to live better, stronger, more powerful than other people. We want to be able to control, dominate it to other people. That's because that's self. We got to protecting our self-value. We have to enforce our self-power by dominating and controlling. We have to feel special by lifting our status higher than other people. Okay? And we're afraid of aging. When we look into the mirror, seeing our aging, we try every way possible, try not to get aging. Of course, disease and death, that's the least preferred. Again, we want to stay away from disease, stay away from death. So the two things is we are afraid of dying at the same time. The same thing, we worry about living. To gain everything to prevent the other thing. We gain everything of our living to preventing dying. You see that? So everything we do is really getting us closer to dying. Okay? Preventing, everything we try to prevent as you get closer. Why is that? Chasing the material every day, it does deteriorate our physical body, our mind, and our spirit. So therefore, yes, you are afraid of dying, but yet from chasing try to be living, we are actually get closer to the dying. There's a lot of people do not think about that. Taoism promoting the yin and yang. We say that one side of yang really is doing the side of yin. Okay, so imagine that every day that we are busy and running and try to get survival, try to live better, but the result is deterioration. The result is speeding up the aging. Result is the destruction of 5 organs. Then the destruction, it really get us closer to the aging, disease, and die. So therefore, today I am making a point. It's called close your eyes and cleansing your heart. Close our eyes and cleansing our heart. See, past is past already. Do we have to go back to the past? When we close our eyes, all we have is this moment. There is no more past. There is no more future. There is no need to stay in the past. There is no need to worry about future. When you don't have this moment, there is nothing in the past or future to come about. When we're willing to close our eyes, the times disappear in our mind, in our physical mind, in our logical mind, times disappear. All we have is this moment that I feel it, my body, I sense my heart beeping, I can feel my blood floating, I can feel the energy, consolidating and gathering to one area. I can feel every fiber of my body is alive. This is me. This is my moment. But when I try to eyes wide open, we live in the past. And we try to push our future. Okay? All we experience is all the pain, grief, or anger, all kind of emotions we have is the past. Many people are not willing to let go of the past because something they can hold on, something they can use it past to justify today. Okay? Some tremendous hurt and feeling emotionally. It really will continue extended to this moment until you're willing to eye close and willing to erase it. Detach from the past. It means nothing anymore. Yes, you have been abused, you have been betrayed, you have lost a loved one, okay? And everything, it was happened on yesterday. Yesterday become the past. It should become a reference and should should become something that contribute the wisdom to you today, and not should live in the past. Then we spend half our life for the past. Okay? If we don't detach and continue living in the past, past might have glory, past might have failure. Okay? Glory and failure is mean nothing for today anymore. Nobody have to know you. Nobody have to know you. You don't have to know Allah either, unless you start knowing yourself. Letting go to what? The past, so we don't have to spend 50% of our life energy focused on the past, justify from the past, hurt from the past. And the other 50%, we're living for the tomorrow. Okay? Hoping tomorrow become more prosper, more healthier, more powerful person. Imagination do not let you experience the joy and happiness. 50% the past, 50% the future. It gives 0% for today. I suggest you, all of your audience, learn how to close your eyes once in a while. The past, all the accumulations, all things that accumulated, it's like the heart is collecting all the debris from the future, from the past. Okay, your heart's like a big lake collecting all the past debris. When is the time for you to cleanse it up? As long as your eyes keep opening, you are always going to keep contributing those debris to your heart. So that's why we experience, when we doesn't feel happy, joyful, that's why we quite often say, my heart is very heavy. My heart is aching. I'm hurting. I'm very sad. See, when people not happy, not articulating what heart want them to articulate. Because what's hard in accumulating tons of frequency, eventually they have to release it, either through articulation, either through the arm, the leg, the physical body motion. Okay? And so it's experience, the mental experience always have to be articulating. When articulating through the language, through the physical motion, action, and then all the negativity frequency have to experience in a logical life. I'm very sad. This shows physical body sitting on the couch, be a potato, don't want to get up. That is that motion validate the sadness. When you're sadness, children run in front of you, giggling, laughing, you don't even feel, you don't even hear that. That's to justify your sadness, because sadness frequency and that laughing, children laughing is not synchronized. You can't feel it. When someone's heart filled out with all the negative frequency, all the garbage, okay, those emotional debris, they actually fulfill your heart. How can you see the joy and happiness? Okay? Time for us to learn to close our eyes, to flush out the debris. Those sadness, those anger, those betrayal feeling, those loss feeling, it's okay. It's a past already. Okay? And we need having our wisdom to dispose it, to detach from the hurt that we felt. Only you take your time to sit still. All the motion start to turn to the stillness. Then you're able to see the debris. As I say, when we had this water flood into our lake in the front, on the surface so much debris floating. Only when the water can run slower, no water come in, then you can see all the debris turn still. When they turn still, they start to flow to the side of the lake, and we're able to clean it then. Okay, when the waters keep running, the debris keep swelling inside the lake. In the middle of the lake, they keep running in circle. No way we can even find it. Same thing. When we experience our life emotions, our past experience, that your heart, like a big lake, that continues swirling this feeling of sadness, anger, unhappy, fear. Okay, they just keep swirling in your heart and never turn still. Okay, I is the opening of your spirit, and your spirits continue experience of a material emotion, and that continue contribute the energy into your heart and continue swell. They're moving in your heart. This is the reason why they prevent you to synchronize with joy and happiness. This is preventing you to be around with good people, happier people, joyful person. You can't find. You find your own frequency, don't fit in. Don't fit into people. This is the reason why you can't find a spouse, a friends, okay, into your life. This is right, because your heart keeps spinning. This is really, really difficult for you to find good people, good energy to synchronize with. And that's the reason why also preventing your having a better vision to see through your past and knowing your choice in your life. You can't see through it. Your journey become very challenging. Because when heart full of debris, and then it blindfold your vision. Your spirit rely on the heart pumping to giving the energy to see through your past. When you carry that emotion, when you carry the debris, your vision become blurry. It's going to become nearsighted. So the whole journey on your past become full of challenge, or mist, or full of booby pass. Okay? It really challenge. You don't know when. There is no straight path in our past window. Our journey is very curving. It's never straight. With you carry so much heart aching, so much debris, you are not going to be able to be so smooth in your journey. No wonder you ask yourself, why I don't feel happy, why I'm not successful, okay, why I can't find a good job, okay, and all these things because we carry that. We carry a lot of things. Ask yourself, is the ego worth anything on your life? Okay, ask yourself on that. All these emotions, is it worth anything on you? Because it does affecting tomorrow's quality. Okay? Tomorrow's the outcome based on what you hold in here. Okay? They say in order to have pure water, you better empty the bucket. Okay? If your bucket holding, 30-40% of negative water, there's no matter how you feel, it's always dirty. Only while we learn how to cleansing our heart, to dispose our negativity frequency, then our heart will be so pure. Then we can't wait to be successful. Then we can't wait to go out to find good people around, great community to live in. And then we can feel the air is fresh, the sunshine is warm. When our heart feels negative, then no one can please you. No one is good enough. Understand that? No one can really be your friend. When we walk out, the sky is always dark. The air always smelly. Okay? And that's how we feel it. Because when you have no hope, no joy in you, then nothing can please your spirit and your body. We need to learn to dispose, to let go those past. It is challenge. It is challenge because while you live in the past for 20, 30 years, all this pain, all this emotion you hold so tight in your heart, you really don't want to let it go. Or it's challenge to let go. Just like somebody, if you want to remove your tumor, it's painful. You gotta do operation, cut it, bleeding that, cleansing all the root, right? It's painful. But yet, after that, exchange for living, exchange for life. So, encourage all of you to learn how to have this wisdom and raise the courage to let go of the past. There is no need to hold emotion against somebody. Yet somebody might not treat you well. Somebody might betray you, might hurt you, but yet that's the other person's matter. But for me, I don't have to hold that to feel negative enough so I can revenge. I don't have to feel that. Okay? We're inviting a good positive frequency and vibration into my life. I don't have to revenge with negative. Letting go the past, it's just like an operation for a tumor. Okay? It is not the most pleasant thing to do, but yet, remember, no one did this to you by yourself. Okay? We have done this. We accumulate this. Okay? We accumulated emotion to grow this tumor in our heart. Okay? We've done this to ourselves. From the younger life, we learn how to hate. We learn how to be fearful. We learn how to accumulate all kind of emotion. Okay? We learn how to possess the power, status, value, right? We learn how to possess the feeling. The more we do so, the more bigger tumor grow. Okay? Takes time to do that, to undo it. Undo what we have done, all because we have love and passion for our heart. Okay? Life is joyful and very happy. We learn how to cleanse in the heart because we find the joy and happiness. We gotta have a purpose to live. A very simple purpose. Live for my family. Second purpose, live for my community. Okay? So what? Everybody has their own path to work on it. You might not have the perfect family. You might not have the perfect everyone in your life. But you just do your best. Respect of everyone's choice. Okay? Be in your life. Present yourself. Not accumulating emotion, but accumulating the mercy and kindness in your life. Then you deal with it. Then take out all this power and turn into community. What can I do to be a part of the community? What can I do to help those unfortunate? What can I do to help inspire somebody to do the same like us, to cleansing my heart? Okay? Turn to the stillness for a moment. Okay? Egos means nothing. Power means nothing. Money means nothing until we all find our peace. Until we learn how to cleansing and let go of the past. Let go of all this debris in our heart. Then everything means something. Okay? Joy and happiness only one step away. The most important is have the courage to remove the tumor from our heart. And I say it is now a challenge. It is a challenge things. The greatest people often to be very lonely person. Why very lonely person? because they always close the heart to find themselves. They find the numbness inside. Well, they really joy from inside, the lonely from the outside. Because what? The greatest people are often hard to be understood by the others. So that the most success, when you become success, always go through a period of time of loneliness. You have to go through the loneliness before you can become productive. So, in order to be a very challenge, to be very successful through the challenge, you all need to learn to take the moment to be lonely. Be silent, lonely, sit still, to reorganize the frequency on your heart. What is needed, what is don't need it. Sooner or later, when you truly get deeper stillness, you'll realize almost 100% in your heart you do not need it. Okay? So now you might need to slowly dispose 10%, 20%, 30%. Slowly dispose. And the more you dispose, the better quality stillness become. So that's what I do the math. Until you're up to the 90%, 100% of stillness, and you realize you can really empty the heart. Understand? It's everything that you collected in your heart really can be what? Disposed completely. When you dispose completely, you thought you had nothing, giving, that's why you're getting. When you completely dispose it, that's the true joy, happy, productivity life will arrive. You become a much productive person in society, in your personal life. Then further on, you become most productive in spiritual journey. Then you're able to fulfill the immortality and return to spiritual home. And this is the reason in the Taoism keep teaching us, be still, be soft, be gentle, be kind, be merciful. Cultivating the spirituality is not for show. Okay? And it's really cultivating your spirituality journey. Cultivating by empty your heart. Cleansing your heart by often close your eyes. Then people, when you're able one day to find the joy to close your eyes, you are closer and closer to your spiritual home. Okay? When your eyes keep open, you will find out yourself collecting more and more debris of your life. So I suggest you all trying to every day find a time before you go to bed at night, close your heart to dispose all the accumulation through the day, cleansing now. Or somebody cursed on me today. Well, he or she might have an issue. Forgive the person. I don't have to collect it in my heart. You know what I'm saying? And once you really every day before you sleep, you can do that, then you're collecting nothing. You always find a way. Anything that comes to your heart, you're always using kindness, mercy, and forgiveness to deal with it. Okay? Then you slowly, today you don't collect it. Then you start look back to yesterday. Oh, yesterday I did still leaving 10% here. I dispose again. Slowly will retreat back to 10 years, 20, 30 years ago, and whatever pain through our family, through our relationship, through our job, all those pain and aching that we collected, now it's slowly to forgiveness, have mercy, to let go, to dispose it. That's at the end of life, that's what we do, cleansing by closed eyes. Morning when you wake up, you close your eyes. Start to allow your heart feel its joy and happiness and can't wait to see the day. Then program your day with joy and happiness, to meet good people, to have a positive thought, enter the life, and the heart's pure, cleansing. Over the night we still might accumulating subconsciously. subconsciously through the dream, we still might accumulate some aching in our heart. So in the morning when you wake up, you can cleansing that too. Cleansing that and having a better day. That's what we do. Okay? And sooner or later you find yourself heart become more and more pure and clean. Then you are able to sit still, to meditate a little bit every day, and then life become more productive. This is what I want to talk about today. Okay? 清心寡欲. This is Chinese in Taoism speaking. 清心 means pure your heart. 寡欲 desire less. Pure your heart, desire less. Let go of the ego. Pure your heart by cleansing your heart. Then life become what? Productive. When one day you can say, 我命在我不在天. My life is in my own hand, not in heaven's hand. When you can say that slogan with confidence, then you are very, very close to your spiritual home. So this is what I want to talk about today. May you all your life feel with joy and happiness. May Tao bless you all. Thank you.